Today, we're breaking down a Premier League match that was, well, a true tale of two halves. We're talking about Wolves versus Manchester United, a game that went from a nail-biter to a complete blowout, seemingly in the blink of an eye.
So, this is the big question we're diving into. How does a game that's deadlocked at 1-1, with everything to play for, just completely fall apart for one team? Let's get into it.
Okay, first a quick look at who was on the pitch. For Wolves, you've got the attacking threat of Bellegarde. For Manchester United, a powerhouse midfield with guys like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. The stage was definitely set for a real battle.
And a battle is exactly what we got in that first half. It was tight, it was tense, and it was the perfect setup for all the drama that was about to unfold.
It was Manchester United who struck first, just 25 minutes in. Who else but their captain, Bruno Fernandes, finds the back of the net. The visitors take the lead.
So with the clock ticking towards halftime, everyone was wondering the same thing. Could Wolves find a way back into this before the break?
And oh, did they ever answer. Deep into stoppage time, Jean-Regner Bellegarde comes up with a massive equalizer, and the home crowd just goes wild. So it's 1-1 at the half. You think all the momentum was with Wolves, but you'd be wrong.
All right, let's get into the second half. And this is where the entire story of the game got completely flipped on its head.
Just look at how fast this all happened. We're only 6 minutes out of the locker rooms, and boom, Brian Mbeumo puts United back in front. Then, just 11 minutes later, Mason Mount makes it 3. That was a devastating 1-2 punch.
You know, that quote says it all. That promising position Wolves were in at halftime, it just evaporated. Manchester United took complete control, and they were absolutely clinical about it. So, from that point on, it was really all about Manchester United managing the game. In this final act, they made sure to put the result way beyond any doubt.
And the final nail in the coffin came from a penalty. Now, just as a quick refresher, a handball is pretty straightforward. A player illegally touches the ball with their hand or arm. You do that inside the penalty box, you're pretty much always giving up a penalty kick.
And that's what happened in the 82nd minute. Wolves defender Yerson Mosquera gets called for the handball. Bruno Fernandes steps up to the spot, and cool as you like, he converts it. His second goal of the match, making it 4-1. With the game pretty much decided, you saw both managers start to empty their benches. A whole bunch of substitutions came on as they started to rest players and look ahead to their next games.
And there you have it. The final score, 4-1. A dominant victory from Manchester United on the road, and a scoreline that felt almost impossible at halftime.
So, what are the big takeaways here? Well, first, it was the absolute definition of a game of two halves. Second, Bruno Fernandes was just on another level, with 2 goals.